So hello, welcome to the second day of me taking apart my 3DS. What I will be practicing today is how to put this 3DS back together. And that's obviously an important part for like my bigger goal, which is to be able to take apart and fix any electronics, because you need to also know how to put it back together too. You can't just take it apart. Actually, and sadly, like I wanted to go further into this 3DS, but the problem is these screws all around here, like this one and this one, and well, there are more all around, but those types of screws, they're too small. I don't have the right screwdriver bits. I don't have the right pieces to go in any further. So next I will probably work on a controller that I have that's broken, but whatever. For now, it's gonna have to put this back here and just reassemble this. I actually took apart on the top here, or let me flip it around. Here, these two screws, they actually have nubs that go on top. So I'm gonna have to put those back on, which is pretty easy. I mean, now they're not glued on because I took them off, but that's fine. Typically, it doesn't matter unless you're trying to take the, like, it won't matter. Like, these won't fall off anyways. So yeah, they're still there intact. I gotta put in the micro SD card back in, right? And then the next thing I need to do is clamp this back on. And you want to be very light and careful, because if you put the screws in the wrong place, if you like misalign this, then you could like indent the insides. But here you see they're on just fine, and you see that's loose. I can like move it up and down. So then now I need to screw these back on. There you go. And now this one. Let me screw these on a little bit tighter. There you go. And now they don't move up and down here. So yeah, now I'm basically done with taking this apart. And so now I'm gonna get my controller here. So here it is. The controller, this like analog stick here gets stuck and stuff, and there's a button broken on there. I'm not gonna be trying to fix it, just again taking it apart, just getting used to this. And luckily, it seems like the screws are literally the exact same on the bottom here. They're basically, actually they are the same screws. I don't know if you can tell, but these two screws seem the exact same. So actually, these pieces I have here should work just fine. Yeah. Okay, it's just sort of awkward though, because this is in an awful position here. Sorry, I'm trying to like find a way to have this like comfortable position. Whatever. Should be like 1.5. Might need to screw a little bit smaller actually, or maybe it's just the position I'm holding it that's a problem. I don't know. This is such an awkward spot. Yeah, it's another thing I had to learn is how to hold these properly. But I don't know. Something like this, I guess. But go unscrewing this. Okay, so I guess for tomorrow, what I'm going to have to figure out is how to hold this properly, because these screws here are in a very awkward position. Like, no matter how I put this, it's always in an awkward position. So, for tomorrow, that's what I'm going to be practicing, and see you then.